This is the awareness of plants, the applications of plants, how we can use a plant in place of tablets. I work with Herbal natural therapies. I want to teach you how to make use of all these plants, the common plants we lay our hand upon within our environment. I'll start with introduction. When I finish the introduction, then I'll teach everything. That time, if your simple time permits you, learn is free. Carry your pen, write them down. It will help you. Sickness will not write letter to any family. Sickness can come at any time. As you learn all these plants, you keep them. As sickness come, you don't need to visit any babalawo. Naturally, they work on their own. I'll start with the introduction. The presentation, the title of this program, we call it Healing Power of Plants. Healing Power of Plants. I present to you healing powers of plants. I'll start with introduction here. There is a plant here. This plant is common. It's everywhere. This plant for waist pain, rheumatism, and arthritis of any ages. This plant in my hand, take care of it. Hausa people call it Jari Injaka. Drag me, I drag you. Uproot these plants, plenty. For rheumatism and arthritis of any ages. As some people, they cannot squat, they cannot bend down like this. When they drop something down, they cannot pick it because of waist pain, especially aging mother and aging fathers. How to use these plants to treat a waist pain and rheumatism? Uproot it plenty. Don't use a kitchen knife to cut it. Uproot it. After uprooting, send everything inside. Cook inside the washing basin. Add salt and water. Wash it with salt and water. After washing, then carry your kitchen knife, cut it, leave the stem and the what and the roots. After that, send everything inside cooking pot. Add 4 liters of water. Leave it for some minutes. Take it morning, evening. A cup in the morning, a cup in the evening for 2 weeks to 3 weeks. It's an introduction. I'll start teaching all over. What will be the name of this plant? This same plant, Cedar acuta, botanically. Common name, we call it broomweed. Some people harvest this plant to what? To sweep their environment. It's an introduction. I'll start teaching everything all over again. It's an introduction. There is another plant again, right here in my hand. This is a plant for measles of any ages in children. Look at it. What will be the name of this plant? We call it pigeon peas, fresh leaf. Look at it here. Some people, it's just like beans. Botanically, we call it Kajanu. That is the botanical name of this plant. It's an introduction. I want you to identify one that concerns you. When I finish introduction, brief introduction, then I will now teach you everything about this plant again. plant is common. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. This plant, we call it sandpaper tree. Some people harvest this plant. They use it to what? To sandpaper their pot. To wash a pot. What did this plant they do for body system? For hypertension of any ages. Gonorrhea of any ages. This plant take care of it. This is anti-hypertension drug. It's an introduction. I'll teach it. There is another plant here. This plant is common in our environment. Bitter leaf. We have two types of bitter leaf. We have sweet bitter leaf and bitter leaf. The sweet bitter leaf is the one that has big leaves, but the bitter leaf, which is a native type, we call it what? Bitter leaf. It takes care of mouth odor. There are some people, their mouth, they smell like sockaway. Some people enter, they went for an interview. Because of mouth odor, they lose the interview. But this is a good word. There is a good news for you. You can use this plant to take care of mouth odor under just 3 days, if your simple time permits you. There is another thing again. This same plant take care of kidney infection, kidney of any ages. This plant take care of it under just 2 weeks. It's an introduction. This same plant here take care of. You can use it to purify your blood. Any nyamanya when they inside your blood, this same plant will take care of it. It's an introduction. If your simple time permits you, I'll teach you everything. This plant is common. This plant, this is cocoyam you sabi for your house. We have two types of cocoyam. We have a white cocoyam and red cocoyam. For pile of any ages, intestinal hemorrhoid. This plant take care of pile, external pile of any ages. It's an introduction. There is another plant here. This plant here take care of a dysentery of any ages. Dysentery of any ages. This is common cashew leaf. You sabi for your house. It's everywhere. Some people eat the fruit of this plant, but they did not know the medicinal content of this plant. Because of time, I'll teach you just one thing about this plant. Dysentery of any ages. This plant take care of it within 9 days. It's an introduction. There is another plant here. This plant take care of a hard labor. There are some women, anytime they want to put to bed, they'll experience a hard labor. Some people who labor for 4 hours. Some day under labor for 24 hours. Some people for 1 week. Some people operation. But there is a good news at your doorstep. This plant take care of it. Under just 10 minutes, that woman will put to bed like yesterday. I'll teach you everything if your simple time permits you. There is another plant here. This plant, we call it an ice plant. Ice plant. Lest I forget. Let me finish up with this same plant for hard labor. This plant, we call it Africa vegetable. Botanically, we call it Triomphanta obodia. That is the botanical name of this plant. Then I'll move on to the next plant. It's an introduction. There is another plant here. This plant, we call it ice plant. There are some people that they take a Panadol like water every day. Paracetamol like water every day. For headache, this plant take care of it. Body pain, headache. You come back from work, you discover headache. Headache, they hammer your head like muddy hammer. This plant take care of it under just few minutes. As well as what? Body pain. This same plant, the stem of this plant take care of teeth ache. Worm don't enter your teeth. You don't eat everything. You don't eat your teeth. This plant take care of it under just few days, just a week. The stem of this plant take care of it. This same plant, there are some women, they never reach the stage of menopause, but the menstruation no flow again. This plant also take care of it. I'll teach you if your simple time permit you. There is another plant here. Even if you don't want to learn anything, learn this one. This one concerns the eye. Some people see far, they no see near. Some people see near, they no see far. Eye, they come out water. Your eye, they scratch you. This plant take care of it under just a few minutes. It is seed of this plant. I'll teach you how you can make use of it. There is another plant here. This plant, we call it a scent leaf, holy basil. This plant take care of so many things in the body system. Worm, you don't enter your nails. Fungal infection of any ages. This plant take care of it. Scent leaf, holy basil, botanically take care of it. It's common. Some people use it. They use it as vegetable. It adds the aromas to soup, to food. It's common. As somebody they vomit, you squeeze the leaf of this plant, you give that person. This plant also take care of, it can eradicate vomit from somebody's system under just a few minutes, 10 minutes. It's an introduction. There is another plant here. This is a plant. This is common mango. Mango, botanically, Magnifera indica. This plant is everywhere. This plant, because of time, I'll say just two or three things about this plant. This plant take care of sickle cell anemia of any ages. This plant take care of it. This same plant take care of excess sugar in the body system. Diabetes of any ages. This plant take care of it. 1 naira, you no go spend. Look at it here. It's an introduction. There is another plant here. This plant be like plant you sabi for your house. You have two types of cassava. This is cassava you know for your house. Some people use the tumba of this plant. Use the root of this plant, which is the tuber, to make amala. Some use it to make abasa. We have a white one. White plant, white cassava plant, take care of painful menstruation of any ages. Under just 2 weeks, 1 naira you no go spend. It's common. It's everywhere. Red cassava. Red cassava take care of ear infection. Ear infection of any ages. There are some people, their ear, they come out a pulse. Their ear, they come out water. They scratch them. If you know shouts, they will not hear. This plant take care of it. Under just a few days. I'll move on to the next plant. I'm still on the introduction. This is common guava leaf you sabi for your house. Guava. This plant take care of stomach ache. As your stomach they ache you, they bite you up and down. This plant take care of it. Under just 10 minutes. This same plant take care of diarrhea of any ages. 1 naira you no go spend. This same plant take care of weak erection in men. It's an introduction. I'll teach you if your simple time permits you. There is another plant here. This is common pawpaw you sabi for your house. This is the root of pawpaw, the fruit of a pawpaw. This plant take care of typhoid of any ages. Typhoid. There are severe typhoid. There are some people. Typhoid don't tie them on the bed. They talk like mad person. This plant take care of it under just 3 days. This same plant take care of stroke of any ages under just 2 months to 3 months. That person when no feel waka up and down under just 2 months to 3 months, that person will be normal. 1 naira you no go spend. Cut it here. I'll teach you if your simple time permit you. This same plant, unripe pawpaw fruits, take care of stubborn injury, sore of any ages. This plant take care of it. I'll teach you if your simple time permit you. Look at it here. There is another plant here. This is common awolowo. Awolowo leaf is common. It's everywhere. You can lay your hand on it. For stomach ulcer of any ages, awolowo leaf take care of it under just a few days. It's an introduction. There is another plant here. As you dey inside the vehicle, your heart, as the match a break, your heart just caught you. It's a sign of hypertension. They shout somewhere, it no concern you. Your heart caught you. It's a sign of hypertension. Something happens somewhere, it no concern you. Your heart just caught you. Your body begin to shake. It's a sign of hypertension. You can use this common plant here in my hand. What will be the name of this plant? We call it sponge gourd. This plant, in some places, this plant they climb a fence. They climb a trees. Botanically, we call it as what? Lupus cylindrica. That is the name of this plant. It's an introduction. It takes care of hypertension of any ages, diabetes, excess sugar of any ages. This plant takes care of it. Naked fat. There are some women, as they put to bed, they'll use hot water to massage their belly. After some time, that belly go rumple. That belly, it be like say, begin to stay there inside. You can use this plant to bring that belly down. Not only women. There are some women they want to cross a road. Some men, they want to cross road. Their belly will cross first. Why? But they still dey inside. If you ask them, waiting they inside your belly, they say na money. If you get money, put them inside the bank. Na naked part. But this plant can take care of it under just a few days. It's an introduction. There is another plant here. This is a plant. Commonly, we call it big nut. It's everywhere. Some people call it boundary plant. They use it to demarcate a boundary. Some people, they harvest the nut of this plant, give it to their pigs. They use it to feed pigs. Look at it here. The dry one. These same plants take care of ulcers. Ulcer of any ages, of any category. This plant take care of it. These same plants take care of fibroid of any ages. This same plant take care of epilepsy of any ages, convulsion of any ages, external injury. It's an introduction. Look at it. There is another plant here. Castor plant. Castor plant. This plant take care of partial stroke. You wake up in the morning, one part of your body you don't paralyze. That is partial stroke. This plant take care of it. Under just few days. 1 naira you no go spend. Then I'll start teaching. I'll introduce another plant here. This is a plant for weak erection. Weak erection. There are some men, there be men for trouser and shirts. But when it comes to real aspect of man, they cannot perform. This plant take care of it under just a few days. I want to teach now. I want to start a teaching now with this common plant in my hand. This plant take care of hypertension, diabetes, excess sugar in the body system. This plant as well take care of naked fat. There are some women, as they put to bed, they'll use hot water to massage their belly. After some time, their belly go rumple. It be like say pikin still dey inside. Not only women, there are some men that want to cross road. Their belly will cross first. If you ask them, waiting there inside your belly, they'll tell you. They say, now money there inside. If you get money, put up for bank. Now, I'll start with naked parts. If your tummy, it be like mountain, you want to bring it down to any size you want. Harvest this plant, the fresh leaf of Lumfa cylindrica. Look at it. It's everywhere. This same plant, any plant you want to consume in raw form, wash it inside salt and water. Wash it inside salt and water. Disinfect it against airborne bacteria. I want to use this plant to treat hypertension, Hypertension of any ages. Hypertension. Hypertension. Watch me. Not be say I dey hungry, but I want you to go home and do the same thing. It go work for you. Look at the plant I want to consume. Look at it. You can identify it within your environment. The fruit of this plant look like a cucumber. Can you see it now? I want to consume it. Look at it in my hand. Squeeze out the water. Get the water from this plant. There is plant inside. Get enough water. Can you see it? There is water inside. Can you see this water? The water went there inside my palm. Get half a Coke bottle. Get half cup rather. Half cup. Add 2 spoons of original honey. First thing in the night. First thing in the morning. Take it. In the morning, consume it. In the evening, consume it. For hypertension, I'll consume this one. You can consume another one. You can do the same thing. It will surely work for you. 1 naira, you know, go spend. Hypertension. Hypertension of any ages. If your simple time permits you, I'll teach you everything. As you collect your salary, you enter hospital, you share it with doctors. Use common plants in your environment. This is the plant I use to treat a hypertension. Under just 2 weeks, 2 weeks to 3 weeks, hypertension don't disappear like yesterday. 1 naira you no go spend. This same plant, look at the root, the fruit of this plant. Look at the fruit here. You can use this fruit to treat the excess sugar. It's everywhere. Look at the root of this plant. The fruits. Can use it to treat excess what? Excess sugar. Diabetes of any ages. 1 naira you no go spend. Under just 2 weeks to 3 weeks. If your simple time permits you. I want to consume it. Don't be say I dey hungry. If your simple time permits you. Botanically, we call it Lumfa silly drinker. The fruit of this plant, we call it silly drinker. While the plant, the leaf, and the other parts, we call it a Lumfa. I want to consume this one. Want to use the fruit of this plant to treat diabetes of any ages, excess sugar. Even if you are not under excess sugar, you can consume it to reduce the volume of sugar in your body system if it's high. Prepare it the same way. Cut the head and the tail. Then divide it into 2s. Can you see it now? Squeeze out the water. Extract the water from this plant. Can you see it? Look at the water from this plant. I'll consume it. No be say I dey hungry. I'm not hungry. Consume it. Morning and evening. Get a half a cup of this plant. Half cup. The water you get from this plant, get up to half a cup. Add. You consume. Morning and evening. Just 2 weeks to 3 weeks. That excess of sugar in your body system, it don't disappear like yesterday. 1 naira you no go spend. As you collect your salary, you go to hospital and share with doctor. No more. With this plant, you can treat yourself at home. Treat your neighbor. God will bless you. There is another plant here. This same plant. This is a guava leaf. Guava leaf. This plant take care of stomach ache of any ages. Stomach ache of any ages. Guava leaf. How to use a guava leaf to treat a stomach ache? Harvest the tender leaf of guava leaf. Look at the tender leaf. Not be the strong one. Where they push it inside the salt and water. Watch it thoroughly. Watch it very well. Put it in your mouth. Chew on. Chew on. Chew everything. Chew on. For stomach ache, your stomach, they ache you up and down. Guava leaf will take care of it. Chew on. Chew everything. Carry your water to digest it. Send in for your water. Use water to send inside. Send them inside with water. Under just 10 minutes, stomach ache don't disappear like yesterday. 1 naira you no go spend with guava leaf. Look at it, it's everywhere. There is another sickness where guava leaf take care of in the body system, like diarrhea of any ages. This plant take care of it. How to use this plant to take care of a diarrhea of any ages? Harvest the fresh leaf of guava leaf. Fresh leaf. Use it. Push everything inside a cooking pot. Cook it under just 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, put the water inside the gallon. Keep that water there. When you wake up in the morning, take it. Take half cup of it. In the afternoon, take the same thing. In the evening, take the same thing. For 3 days. 3 days to 4 days. 3 days. This century, it don't disappear. 1 naira, you no go spend. It's take care of weak erection. Weak erection. There are some men, they cannot go twice. They cannot make love with their wife 2 times in a day. This plant can take care of it. How to use this plant? this plant, harvest the fresh leaf of guava, cook it, cook everything, keep them inside the gallon. As a man, take it for 3 days, morning and evening, one cup. Take it. After 3 days, buy cucumber, buy carrots. Eat carrots and a cucumber for 3 days. Go back. For weak erection, poor ejaculation, low sperm count, you don't go like yesterday. 1 naira, you no go spend. There is another plant here. As you come back from work, your head they ache you. Be like say somebody carry hammer. The hammer your head. Body pain. This plant take care of it. What will be the name of this plant? Ice plant. Some people use it to design their environment. Some people call it old papa green hair. To treat a headache and body pains, harvest the green leaf of this plant. The green leaf. Harvest them plenty. Harvest it plenty. It's everywhere. It's an ornamental flower. Harvest it plenty. Carry your water and salt. Any plant you want to consume in raw form, remember to wash it with salt and water. I want to watch this plant and consume it now. Don't be say at the hungry. Wash it inside salt and water. Look at it. I want to use it to treat headache and body pains. Put it in your mouth. Cut it. Chew on. Chew on. Chew everything. Chew it. Carry your water. Take a cup or sachet of water to digest it. Put everything in your mouth. Let everything enter inside. Ice plant. Go and look for a cold place. Go and stay there under just 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, that headache, it just disappear like yesterday. As you wake up for the following day, you stand up like a young soldier who just returned from NDA. 1 naira you no go spend with common plant. As you are taking tablet like water, the preservative which they use to package tablet could damage, it cause another problem in your system. If you want to live long, live your life on plants. Plants and life, they are life. Live your life. Make friends with them. You will live longer. There is another thing which this plant take care of. Teeth ache. Some people, their teeth, they ache them. Ice plant can take care of it under just 7 days. 7 days. Harvest the stem of this plant. Harvest them. Wash it inside salt and water, the stem of ice plant. Put it there. Chew on. Use it as your stick. Your teeth, they come out the blood. Your teeth, they ache you. Worm, don't enter your teeth. Sure. Let the water enter that affected portion of your teeth. Let it enter. Use it to brush your teeth. Use it as your stick. After 7 days, those worms, they don't die naturally. 1 naira you no go spend. Is that taken? There is another thing here, which these plants still take care of in the body system. There are some women, they never reach the stage of menopause, but their menstruation, no flow again. This plant take care of it. Ice plant. How to use this plant? This plant, harvest the fresh leaf of ice plant. Harvest a fresh leaf. Plenty. Chew it. 8 days to the normal time you used to see your menstruation. Harvest a plenty leaf of this plant, the green one especially. Go and look for alligator pepper. 14 to 15 the seed of alligator pepper. Add to the leaves, the fresh leaves of this plant. Any plant you want to consume in raw form, wash it with salt and water. Disinfect it against airborne bacteria. Wash it. Put everything into your mouth. Juan. After adding 14 to 15 seeds of alligator pepper to ice plant leaf, chew it. 8 days to the normal time you normally see your menstruation. Chew on. Chew on. Chew it. Chew everything. Let everything enter inside. Carry your water. Carry your water. Drink am. Send them inside with your water. Ice plant. 3 days to that time, you begin to see the sign. Your menstruation begin to flow, small, small. When the time comes, everything will flow normal. 1 naira you no go spend with this common plant. Ice plant. Ajora species, botanically. There is another plant which I want to teach you. Awolowo. This plant is common. It's everywhere in this country. Awolowo. Some people call it independence plant. This plant take care of ulcer of any ages, ulcer of any category. This plant take care of it. Other just few days. I'll consume the water from this plant. Not be say at the hungry. Look at it. Harvester, fresh leaf of Awolowo. Botanically, we call it bathroom agulata. It's common. Harvest the fresh leaf of Awolowo, independence plants. Harvest time, plenty. Wash it inside the salt and water. Inside the salt and water. Harvest time, plenty. Wash it very well. Wash it inside the salt and water. Disinfect it against airborne bacteria. Wash it very well. Wash your 2 hands very clean. Squeeze out the water. There is water inside. Extract the water, the juice. Can you see it now? This water, take care of both internal and external injury. Cut it here. Consumer. It no go kill you. Take care of internal injury. For ulcer of any ages, extract the water from independence plants. Botanically, bathroom agulata. Get half a bottle from this plant. Go and look for palm kernel oil. Palm kernel oil of up to half a cup, half a Coke bottle. Coke bottle. Mix it with udemy. Mix it very well. Mix it with the water you extracted from bathroom agulata, which is an independence plant, Awolowo. Mix it very well. Mix everything. In the morning, for a stomach ulcer, take a 2 spoons of it in the morning. After 10 minutes, take a cup of water or sachet of water. In the evening, do the same thing for 2 weeks to 3 weeks. Stomach ulcer, chest ulcer, it don't go. Like yesterday, 1 naira, it no go spend. There is another plant here. There is another plant here. Be like plant you sabi for your house. This plant take care of sickle cell anemia, diabetes of any ages, diabetes of any ages. This plant take care of it. How to use common mango tree to take care of sickle cell anemia. Peel the bark of mango tree. Get plenty of it. Push them inside the cooking pot. Leave it for 45 minutes to 50 minutes. Cook it. Get the water inside a gallon. That water where the inside gallon. Give a cup or half of a cup to that person where they under a sickle cell anemia. Morning and evening, preferably 3 times in a day. Give it to that person, that boy, that woman, that man. Give it to that person. Go take. For the period of 2 months to 3 months, sickle cell anemia, it don't disappear. Like yesterday, the person will live normal life. No more what? Loss of a blood. The cells will work normal. Is that okay? There is another thing there. This same plant take care of excess of sugar, diabetes of any ages. As you are taking alcohol every day, you need to what? You need to check the level of your sugar in your system. How to use common mango tree to take care of excess of sugar in the body system. Harvest the tender leaves of mango tree. Look at it here, not this one. These ones are no longer tender. This is the tendered one. Look at it. The one where never strong on top, where they come out newly. Harvest them plenty. Push them inside cooking pot. Leave it there. Leave it there for 45 to 50 minutes. Cook them. After that, keep the water inside a gallon. That water, take a half cup in the morning, half cup in the evening for 2 months. Excess of sugar in the body system, it don't disappear, it don't reduce, it don't come down to equilibrium. 1 naira you no go spend with this common plant. This same plant can as well take care of malaria, fever of any ages, under just 7 days. Combine it with cashew leaf, fresh leaf, dogoyaro, neem, pawpaw leaf, fresh one, bitter leaf, fresh one. Cook everything together. It's an anti-malaria drug. It's as good as amala or Coartem. Look at it. There is another plant here. This plant is common. Some people eat the seed of this plant. Pigeon pea is common, but people did not know the medicinal content of this plant. This plant takes care of measles of any ages, both adults and children. How to apply this plant? Under just 5 days, that measles in that person's body don't come out like yesterday. How to use? Harvest the fresh leaf of pigeon pea, botanically Cajanu casanus. Harvest and plenty fresh leaf of pigeon peas. Put them inside cooking pot. Leave it there for 45 minutes. Cook it under 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, keep the water inside a gallon. Give that a child. Give that adult. Half cup in the morning. Half cup in the evening. Use the same water from this plant. Use it to bathe that person as the person is taking the medicine. Under 5 days, measures, it don't come out like yesterday. 1 naira, you no go spend. Applications of plants. As you are taking tablets like water every day, as the preservative, the chemical which they use to preserve tablets, if it don't accumulate in your body system, it could cause another problem. That is why sometimes you want to treat a particular sickness another sickness will enter as a result of what? Wrong medication, as a result of too much of tablet in the body system. Cut it here. There is another plant here, sandpaper. Sandpaper tree. Sandpaper tree. Sandpaper. This is a plant. We use this to treat hypertension. Some people call it anti-hypertension medicine, anti-hypertension drugs. If your BP is high, sandpaper tree, fresh leaf will bring it down. How to use this plant to take care of hypertension? You notice any sign of hypertension, go and harvest this plant, sandpaper tree. Squeeze it inside what? Inside water. Wash it inside water. That water where you come out from this plant. Take a cup in the morning, a cup in the evening. For 1 month. 1 month to 2 months. Every trace of hypertension, every sign of hypertension in your body system, it don't disappear. Like yesterday, 1 naira you no go spend. Is that taken? This is another plant. This is cassava. Type of cassava. Money horse. SVP. Now, how to use this plant? The white cassava. Take care of painful menstruation. There are some women that want to see their menstruation. They'll be crying up and down. They'll be saying, they'll be crying up and down. This plant take care of it. Under just 2 weeks to 3 weeks, as you want to see the next menstruation, no more pains. This is what I call white tomatoes. The fruit for this plant, we call it a white tomatoes. Look at it here. Harvest them plenty. White tomatoes is everywhere. Harvest them. Add to white tomatoes, a white cassavas. Add to it. Cook the two together. Cook it together. White tomatoes, which is here. Combine the two. Give it to that person. Morning, evening, one cup. For the period of 2 weeks to 3 weeks. Painful menstruation, it don't disappear. Like yesterday. 1 naira, you no go spend. Is that taken? Now the red type. Red cassava. For ear infection. Some people, their ear, they come out a pulse. Their ears, they come out the water, they scratch them inside. until you shout. If not, they will not hear. Red cassava, take care of it. Under just 3 days. 1 naira, you no go spend. This is red cassava. Harvest the virgin leaf. Look at the virgin leaf of cassava. Look at the virgin leaf of cassava. The small one, where they on top, where never strong. Harvest and plenty.